Hey guys, this is Smiles from Swiss Crypto Podcast, and in this video I'm gonna talk about how crypto could save your wealth. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Before we start, a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and whatever I say should not be taken as any legal tax or financial advice. Please always do your own research before you invest into anything. And especially today in this video, I want to say it one more time, only invest what you can afford to lose. Never invest more, never borrow money from anyone to get invested in anything, especially not into a high volatile market as crypto is. That's very important, guys. So what I want to talk about today is very important, I believe, and I'm quite hyped to talk about it. I found this one when I was searching for investment advice or just general investment information about gold and silver, and I stumbled upon this by accident actually, and it's very interesting and will play an important role in the cryptocurrency space. I'm pretty sure about that. The following slides you'll see, they're all from Wikipedia, so if you want to read up on it, just use the link I write in the description and you'll get to the Wikipedia site I got those screenshots from. So I want to start with this one. This is an order made by the US government from 1933, and it says, under the executive order of the president, all persons are required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1933, all gold coin, gold bullion and gold certificates now owned by them to a Federal Reserve Bank branch or agency or to any member bank of the Federal Reserve System. And right at the bottom it says criminal penalties for violation of executive order, $10,000 fine or 10 years imprisonment or both, as provided in section 9 of the order. So guys, you heard right. This is actually an order by the US government that is telling the people who own gold or silver to bring their gold, their own investment, to a Federal Reserve Bank and give it to them. So all the people that have accumulated wealth until 1933 by investing into gold, they were thinking like, yeah, gold is a safe investment, we can do that. And I mean, gold is told to be a safe investment, right? As far as we know. And those people thought the same thing. And on May 1st, 1933, this order comes out and orders all people to bring their gold to the Federal Reserve Bank. I would be shocked if I owned gold back then. So I'm gonna give you some background information on this order, why this order was actually published. I'm gonna read to you from a screenshot that I made from Wikipedia. You'll also find that if you click on the link below. It says, the stated reason for the order was that hard times had caused hoarding of gold, stalling economic growth and making the depression worse. On March 6, taking advantage of a wartime statute that had not been repealed, he issued Presidential Proclamation 2039 that forbade the hoarding of gold or silver coin or bullion or currency under penalty of $10,000 and so on and so on. I already told that. The main rationale behind the order was actually to remove the constraint on the Federal Reserve, which prevented it from increasing the money supply during the Depression. The Federal Reserve Act required 40% gold backing of Federal Reserve notes issued. By the late 1920s, the Federal Reserve had almost hit the limit of allowable credit that could be backed by the gold in its possession. So guys, that means there was no more money that the Federal Reserve could give out as credit because they would overtake the limit of 40% that has to be backed by the gold, right? So the Federal Reserve didn't have enough gold at reserve. And the thing that they did to solve this problem, or the thing that the US president at that time did, I think it was Roosevelt, the thing that he did was he signed that act, that order, and ordered all people that are hoarding gold or owning gold to store or invest money in it to bring it to the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve can give out more credit because now they have more gold, right? So the executive order required all persons to deliver on or before May 1st all but a small amount of gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates owned by them to the Federal Reserve in exchange for $20. That would be an adjusted value of $391 today per troy ounce. That's nothing. That's like a present, right? The order, as it says down below, exempted like professionals that worked with gold, jewelers, dentists, and sign makers, and so on. But that would still mean that every other person had to bring their gold to the Federal Reserve Bank. The order further permitted any person to own up to $100 in gold coins, of gold valued at about 6,339 in 2016. The same paragraph also exempted gold coins having recognized special value to collectors of rare and unusual coins. So exempted were, as I already told, jewelers, dentists, sign makers, and gold coin collectors of special gold coins. So if you were a smart guy, you just made some special gold coins and could keep your gold. But guys, just imagine what that would mean. The US government actually demanded all its citizens to bring their gold to the Federal Reserve Bank, so the Federal Reserve Bank can hire or give more credit out to the people. So they actually took away investments of the people and had them sell it for $20.6 per troy ounce. And I truly believe that this could also happen in today's time, because there is so much debt going on, especially in the US, but also in Europe and Asia. I could imagine a government to do exactly the same thing as the US government did back then in 1933. And now look what the US government or the Federal Reserve did a short time after this. The price of gold from the Treasury for international transactions was then raised by the Gold Reserve Act to $35 an ounce. The resulting profits that the government realized funded the Exchange Stabilization Fund established by the Gold Reserve Act. So that means shortly after people brought all their gold to the Federal Reserve Bank, they just hired the price and made money like that to get out of that financial situation. Just imagine that. And I truly believe that cryptocurrency could act as a solution to exactly a scenario like this one is. If you imagine Bitcoin to become a store of value product or any other coin, which is very secure, you can store your value in it and no government in the world will come and seize your money that you invested in it, right? So just imagine about the possibility of cryptocurrency, not only of Bitcoin, but also other coins like private coins, etc. And it doesn't actually matter which coins. It's only important that the coin or the blockchain is safe, right? So as long as you have your private key, no bank in the world or no government in the world can tell you to bring them your money. And in today's time, gold still is to be seen as a safe investment, as they tell us, or as everyone else tells me. Gold has been here forever and it will be here forever, so that's a pretty secure investment, right? But if you look back at exactly this order that was filed by the US government, then you'll see that this investment in gold isn't that secure as you thought it is. And now is the time that you could secure a part of your investment or a part of your wealth by buying crypto. And I won't tell you that you have to buy crypto. I'm only showing you that crypto opens new possibilities to us to secure our investments in a way that hasn't been seen before. So governments won't be able to do anything about this one. If you're interested in reading more about that, just Google about it or click on the link below, read up on it. It's very interesting topic, and I believe a very important topic, just to come back to the ground again, just to ask question about everything, also about gold, also about things that we think are secure, but probably aren't that much as we think they are, and also what possibilities that are being offered by cryptocurrencies in the future. So guys, I hope I give you a quick overview over this very interesting order that was filed by the US government in 1933. Click the like button, don't forget to subscribe and share the video, and see you in the next one.